Richie was saying how he's very keen to extend things, so what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I was surprised initially, to be honest, like, because I've not played a lot, but he pulled me his office in how like pleased he was when I got on the pitch and what I'd done, saying that, you know, the quality is still there and all the rest of it. So yeah, I've actually just spoken in the corridor, like, to get things sort of moving. So yeah, it's positive. Yeah. Any
idea when you'll kind of potentially sign on the dotted line?
No idea. No, it's literally like we spoke a few days ago anyway. So they're not difficult things to sort out really. So won't be too long, I imagine.
And you'd expressed your desire to stay up here. Obviously, you've got the family ties and everything. You've been here a while now, and not that long ago we were saying, you know, the situation had been slightly different for you. You didn't know where your future was going to lie, if it was going to be up here. So you're obviously keen to stay here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I think that's football anyway. And every player you speak to is going to say the same thing. You know, contracts come to an end and all that, and you could move anywhere around the country, and it is harder when you've got kids. At the end of the day, you're thinking about the wife and the little one all the time. You're not really thinking about yourself, so it is a bit harder. Yeah. But I think that's just football in general. I mean, after this contract, it's going to be the same thing. It'll be the same thing, you know, for all the rest of the lads. So yeah, that's just something you put up with.
And I guess it shows how fluctuating football can be as well. You know, one minute you're in demand, the next minute you don't know what's happening, and then you're back again, goes round in circles.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. 1 minute, as you say, it's hot and cold, and especially at this level, I think. I mean, I've been really unlucky like the last few weeks with getting niggles and injuries, and people forget about you pretty quickly at this level, and you get written off pretty quickly. So it's nice that the club have offered me what they've offered me. So.
And great opportunity to bounce back as well.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I say I've got like a good few weeks of rehab still to do on my knee, so it puts any sort of worries aside for me, and helps me to just get as fit as I can.
Kilmarnock this weekend, what's your thoughts and what's the team's thoughts about going down there, particularly with the synthetic pitch as well?
Once you're playing, it doesn't make too much of an issue. Once you're playing, I personally don't like it, but you just got to get on with it. That aside, I think we're very capable of going down there and getting a win. I was quite impressed with them, to be fair, when they came up here. I thought they were organised and they hit us on the counter-attack really well. So they're going to be tough to break down, so especially at home. But then it might work against them if they're being at home. They might want to be the team to go out and attack, and we might catch them on the break. So you never know how the game's going to turn out, but I do expect us to go and win, yeah, definitely.
And they're top six, obviously, but they're only 3 points above you, which just shows, you know, the state of the league at the moment.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it? We lost 4 on bounce and we're still in touching distance of that, so that's great. You just need to get a run of games together, and before you know it, you're up there. And I think that's it's the league this season. Everyone's sort of beating each other. There's only the top few teams who've really like pulled away, isn't it? So yeah, it's positive, isn't it?
Must make it more exciting for teams when it is so tight and there is so much more at stake, rather than, you know, massive gulfs in between where people are sitting. Yeah,
I'd say so. I mean, especially if especially the last few weeks we've come off like a bad result, and then you look at the league table and you think, God, it's not really changed too much. We're still in touching distance. Quite like gives a bit more positivity to if that's the right word, to a loss. Because you can sort of get over a little bit quicker, if you like. But yeah, it's tight, isn't it?